Franz Spohn to Earth, Franz Spohn to Earth, do you read me? Oh, today we're going to space. Whenever I think of science fiction, I immediately think of aliens and flying saucers going throughout the galaxy and all sorts of interesting things happening. So it's an ideal time to use black paper and metallic pencils. The metallic pencils cover the black paper very nicely, and they're reflective, they're metallic, just the thing for spaceships and aliens. I also use gel sticks because I like the idea of the space being dark, but then a lot of reflective kind of atmospheric gases. So I'm going to start off, and I'm going to very lightly sketch in with one of my metallic pencils. Let's do a flying saucer first, and I'm just doing this very lightly because I want to keep the strength of the black paper. And I can put a little bubble on top, and let's put our alien in here. All right. And as you see by my previous examples, I think aliens should have more than two eyes and a little antenna, perhaps. We'll make this one a nice smiling alien, but very sharp teeth because you're not sure whether this is a friendly alien or not. And he is in there. And let's plan on a big planet up here of some sort. And this time, maybe we'll have a comet in through here that's whizzing by dangerously close. And there we have our start. Okay, let's make the alien green. I'm going to take my green metallic pencil. And what I do is I decide, let's say that the light is sun or something is up here and the light's coming this direction. So I am going to start putting a heavier application of this metallic pencil on the edge that is closest to the light source. In this case, we'll call it the sun. And we'll come down here as well. And then for the rest of it, I'm going to use a little less pressure on my pencil so I'm not putting as much pigment down. And the black paper is going to read through, and so it looks like it's been shaded. And that will really give you kind of a nice sense of light. Okay, over and through here, it's going to be very dark. And so already he's starting to look like he is appearing. And I'll kind of feather that out, which means I've just kind of gradually work into there. All right, so now I'm going to take another one. The silver works very much the same as white. Again, that part of that eyeball is going to be very bright, so I'm going to really layer that in. And then the rest of it I want to kind of keep in shadow. I'm going to put a little less in there. And I'm going to keep it consistent, and so went through there. Let's get those teeth in there. Okay, now to the spaceship. I could finish that up. But spaceship, let's make it kind of this nice color in here. And again, I'm going to make this darker. And this paper has a little bit of texture. I like being able to get that kind of waffle look because it makes it look like it's some kind of industrial steel. And then I'll feather that out again, like in through there. All right, now let's get immediately to the planet. I have metallic gel sticks, and we're going to make this kind of this salmon-y color. Okay, and as I spread that out, it kind of thins the pigment, and so the black really comes through there. It's still a little bit shiny, but it's dark. And then I'm going to come through, and I'm going to make that a little darker, a little brighter. And now I'm going to take some of this, and I'm going to put it out in through here for my atmosphere. And this is water soluble, so if I take some water, I can start spreading it out, almost like there's some gas coming off of that planet. And kind of, you can see where the planet is, but there's all this gas. And I'm going to kind of keep it from covering up the spaceship or the little bubble in the spaceship, and I can kind of come down in through there. So I'm developing my own world here, and I can take my white gel stick, put some stars in there, work on the bottom part of the spaceship, and because it's underneath, it's not going to be quite as bright. I can take watercolor if I want to heighten the color. Now that I have the paper sealed with the pencils, I can come back and make that a little bit brighter, and then I can kind of feather it out. So with a little bit more time, a little more work, I could develop an entire galaxy. And it's a lot of fun to make your own world, imagine what it would be like to be out there. And that is my science fiction tip for the day.